Hello everybody and welcome to Planet 9 episode 5. Today we have a special guest, DJ Prime. Hello DJ Prime.
Alan people, how are we all doing?
Welcome Prime. Welcome to Planet 9. Can you tell us and listeners a little about yourself?
So, my name's Nathan, but obviously everyone knows me as DJ Prime. Come from a sunny little town called Hull. Yeah, I know. It's got to be said right. I have an argument for people who don't say it right. So, I'm 33. You probably put me on the spot here. So, yeah, 33, I'm from Hull. I'm a dad, DJ, do football. Just a typical lad from Yorkshire, really.
Yeah. How old was you when you first started DJing?
So, believe it or not, before I started DJing, I was an MC.
Yeah.
Tried doing that. I just totally went out the window. I thought, I thought it was good. I thought I had a few bars, and people were just like, no. So, the DJing wise, I think I jumped on around 23, 24, then I stopped due to football, because I was just so passionate about football. I thought I was going to go somewhere with that. Then I reconnected about 28, 29, I think I was. Then just since then, it's just been non-stop. I live and die it.
Fair enough.
Can you do us a few bars now?
No, no chance.
What inspired you to get into DJing?
I think growing up, as a kid, well, as a teenager, I was always into like the HTRD, all the uprise and destruction, all the bounce. I think it got to a point. My cousin, he was at a studio place where Top Groove used to run, called Platform, which basically wants to teach kids, teenagers if they want to be a DJ. So took me there, met Top Groove, Uprising Boss Man, and I thought, wow, I'm actually meeting Top Groove. Started doing lessons, and it just like stuck with me. I just thought, you know what? I think I found a passion here apart from football.
Yeah.
And I just like stuck to it. Obviously when I first started, I started doing hardstyle, and I just proper fell in love with it just because of the kicks and because of the DJs. There was just something about hardstyle back in the day. Then from there, I just thought, you know what? I'll try and mix it up. I just learned everything.
Yeah, fair enough. Then, do you remember what your first set of decks were?
So believe it or not, the first I bought them off my mate. It was a controller. I can't remember the exact name, but it was like a real big controller. It was decent. It was a Pioneer. I think it was a T something. I can't think the name for it, but it was decent. It was all right. It did the job.
Yeah. What do you enjoy most about DJing?
It's a good question, really. There's so many things. You get to meet new people. There's different types of scenes. Meeting new DJs. It was just, I don't know, I think I've just got a massive passion for it now. That if you cut me open, I bleed music.
Yeah.
So on our last few podcasts, people have touched quite a bit on the mental health side of it as well. Do you believe it helps your mental state sometimes? So look,
I'll be brutally honest with you right now. So last week, I was in a dark place, and if it weren't for Healy and Shawnee, we wouldn't be having this podcast right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you now straight. Been in such a dark place recently, and I think this is what I've been looking forward to. Coming to Grimsby, doing a podcast, seeing my mates, and just, I think mental health is actually, it's helped me a lot DJing. I'll tell you straight. The past few weeks has been so dark for me. But as soon as I'm on a pair of decks, or from that football, problems disappear.
Yes, same here.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is a massive thing to share with us. So thank you for sharing.
Hey, no, this is with me. I say how it is. Look, I was in a real bad place, and obviously thanks to Shawnee and Lily, they stopped me doing something stupid. To you guys,
yeah, and I think this is another thing we'd like to make people aware of. Talking about the mental health, and this is why we're bringing it up quite a bit, aren't we? Because people do need to talk about it, and the fact that music is saving people.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's massive.
It's and the encouragement for other people to get out there if they are feeling, deep down and whatnot. Just get yourself into some music or
a hobby or something. What takes your mind off anything?
But always reach out to people.
Oh yeah,
Always say
this
that.
is what I've always said. Listen, lads, guys, I've heard Paddy Pimblett say it so many times. Look, if you've got stuff on your mind, don't bottle things up. Open up, lads. Honestly, it's the best advice I can say is don't keep things bottled up. Speak to people. Because if not, you're just going to constantly keep yourself in a dark place, and maybe you're going to do something you're going to regret, and you're never going to come back for it.
Yeah. I'm really proud of you coming out and saying something like that. It's not very easy, as you know, as I know myself. It's not easy at all to come out and say something like that. So I'm really proud of you for saying something like that.
Appreciate it from both of you, honestly.
That's all right, mate. So, what do you think makes you different or stand out from other DJs?
I think I'm wild as behind the decks. I think I've got so much energy and passion. I'm just from the start of the set to the end of the set, I'm just throwing my shit, throwing my arms about. I'm like it, no matter what set I'm booked for, no matter if it's a live, a booking, no matter what, I've got so much energy behind them decks. I think I'm just so passionate, it's unreal.
Yeah. So what is your favourite genre and your top 3 tracks of all time?
It's an hard one when people say, what's your favourite genre? Because for me, I love all music. I'll tell you the truth, I can't stand drum and bass, I can't stand bass line. It's just not it for me. Listen, anything below 160, nah. But no, at the moment, obviously, I know I'm getting most of my bookings are through bouncy techno, techno, but I've got a massive love for Makina, my hardcore roots. But I mean, it's like that heavy stuff, like the raw style.
Yes.
Then pipe kicks and boat kicks is something else. I follow 2 DJs called the Strikers, and they're just insane. But for me, it's a tough one. I love all genres apart from the one I just said. That's about it.
I agree with you on that. I've never been brought to terms with it. Unlike how I said
it's same as house. It's too slow. It's like Healy. She tries to get me to mix house now and then.
Back off now. Back off.
Didn't Healy start in house?
Yeah, believe it or not, she started off as an house DJ, and she's just worked for every genre.
Yeah.
It's like I said, like me and Healy was booked before for an hardcore set, and I've gone from her doing house to jumping straight onto hardcore, and she absolutely smashed it. So it just goes to show you, if you learn multiple genres, it's class.
It can take you so far. Who was your idol and why?
My idol? It's an hard one, really. I think growing up at the time, obviously when I was getting taught, it was Top Groove. He was a big inspiration. He was there teaching me. My mate Callan and my cousin Jono, there was big inspirations. They ended up getting signed to G2IM, massive hardcore label, and but for inspiration, I'd say Top Groove back then. But now, I think seeing how Lily's doing, it makes me want to push myself like she does.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I know I mention her name all the time, but when you've got that much respect for someone, for me, it's got to be Ely.
Yeah.
Well done.
Same here, to be honest. That's one thing I've got to agree with you on. If you could DJ anywhere in the world, where would that be and why?
Oh, now you've got me going. So there's a few events. I know when people ask you this question, you think, oh yeah, big festivals and all. For me, I've always wanted to DJ at Dioxide. Because I think it's run by Joe Rose. It's always that Donny Warehouse. Looks insane. Tomorrowland. Yeah. Because I think they're starting to play a lot harder music now. And rather Defcon 1 or actually, in fact, no, Lost Minds or Summer Gathering. That's where I'm aiming to get.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know this year's already been took up on that, but I think for me, my massive aim next year is Summer Gathering, without a doubt.
Yeah. What is the best event you've played at so far?
It's another hard question. I've played at some really good events. Techno Noise one was at Boston Brothers. That was insane there. That was great. But same as...
Is that the one that I was on as well?
You was on first, weren't you, I think? Yeah, the outdoors.
Yeah, with main guy,
that was a really good night, I was back to back with D-Love, so shout out to D-Love on that one. I don't know, the Hard Files event, that was a really good event what I played at, just as Spider-Man as well. Heroes and Villains, that was a good one. But Leanne and Liam's wedding, that was a really good night. I had Critical and Fergs on my set and I didn't even know.
Yeah.
So
That's Lady E.
Shout out Lady E and DJP. Massive shout for booking me for that for the wedding. That was an insane night. I don't know. It's a tough one. It's tough between techno noise and hard files at the moment for me.
Yeah. What if you could not narrow it down, because if they're both as good as each other, you can't really, can you? What other events have you played at?
So obviously I played techno noise, hard files. I used to play for an event called The Bucket, which is another local event. I'm trying to think what else I've played. I played in Barnsley. I'm just trying to remember the name of it now. That was like when I first started coming through. That was a scary one because I was back to back with DJ FaZe at the time, so I literally got chucked in the deep end. Obviously, only because of how high up he was in the GTYM crew and that. So I don't know. I played in Leeds. I think it was called South Hempsall. Who took over me? Varney took over me. R.I.P. big man. So that was that was like a day and night thing. But obviously to hand the decks over to Varney as well. That was insane. Same as Leanne and Liam's wedding. I got to hand over the decks to Top Groove, and handing the decks over to someone who you've grown up, listened to, and looked up to is feel like a teenager again.
Do you have any plans for the future, and what would they be?
So to be honest, my plans at the moment is I want to get my head full on sorted. I want that to be 100%. But for me, I want to get obviously I want to get more bookings. So any DJ does, they want as many bookings as they can. For me, my aim is for festivals. 100%. If I could get on Summer Gathering or something next year, listen, I'd probably cry. It'd be a massive dream. I think if anyone's dream, massive festival like that, summertime, got all your mates there, meet new mates, you've got everyone there. It's just big festival. Yeah.
What gigs have you got coming up, and where can people see you?
So obviously there was today, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. Being nervous all week about this, but obviously, like I said, I love coming to Grimsby. I've got so much respect from the Grimsby family and all. There's just so much respect for you. I've got a set tomorrow at The Light in Scunny, which is an insane venue. I DJ'd there not long ago. You'll laugh at this. I seen all the bouncers run behind the bar. And I'm thinking, oh God, what's going on? This was like halfway through my set.
Yeah.
And I literally just dropped Junkie Kids remix of Tunnel Vision.
Oh, yeah.
And I see all the bouncers looking up at the ceiling. I'm thinking, oh God, what's going on? You see all the dust coming off it, because what they've done, they've hired a sound system in. And the sound system was unreal in there.
Yeah.
So I've got that. I've got future techno noise bookings. I'm just not sure what dates yet, because I know the next one I've got is with Hard Files, which I'm looking forward to. I've got 2 bookings which I can't announce yet, but as soon as I can announce them, I'll be absolutely buzzing with that. I've got one in July for Summer's birthday bash. They've got techno noise there, so they've got me, Healy, and Joe Swales. But obviously, me and Healy are back to back for that one.
Yeah.
So that's a big one I'm looking forward to. And to be honest, that's about it really. Obviously, I've been offered bookings, but because the way my head is at the moment, I don't want to overdo it.
Overfill yourself,
Yeah, exactly. Like I say, I want to get my head 100% better. I want to get things back on track with my kids and that, and then I'll start taking as many bookings as I can. But like I say, at the moment, I want to get this sorted first.
Yeah.
So did you say you had a booking tomorrow night back here as well? Or
no, I'm in Scunny tomorrow.
Right,
but also I've been asked to play the after party for Plur, but I'm still waiting on set times on that.
Yeah.
But like I say, Sunday I've got a massive semi-final, so I've got to think properly for that. Yeah. It's a really big game for me. And obviously, if we win, we get to play at stadium. So
nice.
It's something massive. So like I say, sooner I know, the better for that one. But apart from that, that's about it at the moment. Like I say, I'm always sharing my details if people want to book me, what genres are doing that.
Yeah.
So like I say, it's still early in the year.
So just so everyone knows, where can they find you? Is it on your socials? Is it emails?
So social wise, you can find me on SoundCloud, Nathan DJ Prime 92. Obviously Facebook, it's Nathan Lawrenson. From a TikTok, it's Nathan Lawrenson as well. But they're the only two platforms I'll really use is TikTok or SoundCloud. because TikTok's unreal. Like, for example, me and Lily went live a couple of weeks ago and we had 1,000 people following us.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like I say, as soon as you get on that FYP, whatever page it is, that's the one, you get noticed more. And so, yeah, I recommend people use TikTok because, one, you don't have that problem on Facebook, you know, where it constantly speeds down, slows up, speeds down. So that's why I always advise people to go on TikTok and do the lives from there. It's such a great way to build your following up as well.
Yeah, I went live once. I had about like 15 followers, but I made about 30p off it. It's small, but it's just somewhere,
hey, listen, so I did a live the other day. I think I did an hour and a half. I made, what was it, 26 quid.
Yep.
Really?
So, but obviously in America, obviously they're converting to American, so I made like just under 30 quid really. But with TikTok, it all goes on how many not just your followers, it's what people gift you.
Yeah.
So whatever they send you, it turns into money. It's real hard to explain with TikTok, but it's such a great platform, which I recommend anyone to start using. Yeah,
it's just like another way to grow your follower count, isn't it?
Oh, honestly, mate, if you can get a good following on TikTok, you're set for life, mate. And obviously, that's why I keep recommending people.
Yeah, and if you have any advice for me, what would that be?
Any advice for you? Look, mate, you're a young lad. You're still growing. You're still learning. Said to you earlier, learn as much as you can. Learn as many genres as you can. Pop and mix it up and that. Yeah. Like I say, this is a big dream for you. So if you want to stick to it and you're passionate about it, Dylan, stick to it, mate. Obviously, I'll try and advise you in as much as you can. Obviously, I'll get as much people to help you out as they can. Like I say, mate, you're still growing. You've still got a long way to go not just for experience, but the older you get, you're going to realise, mate, what the scene's like, how bitchy it can be, how non-bitchy it can be. No matter what, you're going to get drama, no matter what scene it is. But obviously, you're only young, mate, so stick to what you're doing, mate. Because obviously, when I first seen you at Old Fair, listen, mate, you shocked me. Yeah. This is why I want you back again, and this is why you're getting the bookings where you're going. This is why you can finally DJ in clubs, because you've got a dream and you're stuck to it, mate. And you're honest with me, I couldn't be any prouder of you.
Thank you.
Anytime.
That's what we did. We've been working hard, haven't we, for the past
we have.
Couple of months, really hard.
You have done so well with him. I couldn't be any prouder of you all.
We've kind of, I've said on that because I've took a step back from my own at the minute because I've concentrated fully on Dylan.
Yeah.
So we've ended up, we've loaded his YouTube, we've got his Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
honestly, smash it through TikTok.
Got all that, and then we got obviously the big one for us was his license, but we capped that at 2 a.m. Sorry, because we don't want him to be too exposed.
Yeah.
And too tired. So
no, I don't blame you.
We got that as well. Was good, wasn't it, for him? So
yeah, that's it. I was buzzing when I found out like he managed to get the license for him. To thing is, though, then you get to experience yourself as well, what it's actually like. And listen, mate, if you can get that crowd bouncing, there's nothing better than such a great feeling than the crowd bouncing to you and the music and that.
Yeah, it's just like a really good self-esteem for you, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%.
You see all the people enjoying it, and then it's just like, you know, you're doing something right. You know, it just feels good, doesn't it?
It just, like I say, mate, you nailed on it. It just feels right. Listen, if you're that passionate, just stick to it, mate. That's all I can say to you. Don't stop. Don't quit. You might have ups and downs. There might be events where you think, that event could have suited me, but you don't get put for it. But honestly, mate, just keep doing what you're doing. You're absolutely smashing it.
Yeah. And back to the Gathering Fest. What makes that so much of a special event for you?
So thanks again so obviously my birthday is in June.
Yeah.
Gathering's in June. Lily and Shawnee bought me my ticket for my birthday, so I finally get to come and experience Gathering for the first time ever. And I've seen videos from previous events and it just looks insane. Obviously last year the weather looked absolutely amazing for it.
Yeah.
And just seeing everyone's energy, the crowd. And obviously, I know what I can do behind the decks, and I want festivals to see that.
Yeah.
Like you'll soon see. As soon as we get on them decks, mate, you're gonna know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's something about Gathering. There's something about festivals. I think they just did right.
Yeah, I think. For your, I'm not saying that you'd have a lot of confidence because I know you do. You're a fantastic DJ.
Oh, cheers, mate.
But it's all right. I think what would be an elite duo would be you and Healy in the Area 32 event.
It's
funny you say that,
mate. A lot of people are asking for me and Healy quite a lot. But like I say, it's obviously Lily's starting with Leon. Obviously, that's another aim for me. So this is why Lily's took me under her wing for production.
Yeah.
So me, Lily and Leon, we've already got a tune out. We did that quite a while ago, and obviously we've got a new one coming out soon. So we're just waiting for the last bits for it to get done, and we're going to get it mastered. And honestly, I can't wait for you all to hear it. But I've constantly got Lily and me here going, look, that's your next stage for you is production.
Yeah.
So another bit of advice, mate, if you can get into it early.
Yeah.
Get into it early, mate, because obviously it's all right being such a great DJ, but a great mixing and all. But if you can produce as well,
it just sends your status.
It helps you in so many ways. This is why I keep getting pushed so much to try and production. But with me, like I can sit there with Lily and watch her do it, and it proper burns me head out. I don't know if it's because I'm real dyslexic and that, and seeing her do all of it all and trying to get involved with it, just oh god,
it confuses you, doesn't it? Yeah.
And I'm like confused.com.
Yeah. So about on the bit of the production side, what was your first track that you released then, and how long ago was that?
It was about, I think it was about a year or two ago. Me, Lee and Leon. It's called One. I'll play it today when we go on. But it got put on to Sopranos.
Yeah.
So use the Sopranos will do it every year or every so many months. They'll give so many tracks away, and our track got put on it, and I was like, probably starstruck. I'm thinking Sopranos. It's a massive bounce label. So yeah, I was buzzing. For it to get put on there. Yeah,
fair enough then. So once again, DJ Prime, and we hope to see you again.
Listen, you'll see plenty of me. Like I said, buddy, I've got so much love for the Grimsby lot. I just love the Grimsby lot.
Yeah, we'll have you again when we get all the production. Production stuff.
Let us know when.
Started again.
Yeah, we kind of I don't know what went on. You should have seen us all earlier. Absolute comical, wasn't it?
It was.
How many plugs in and out? Volumes weren't open.
It's the thing when you've got so many outputs and inputs and that, and then you've got like 2 lots of decks, and you're thinking,
So obviously this was meant to be the live podcast, the first one. All the equipment's in, blah blah blah. However, no instructions came with this equipment, so we are actually blind with it. We've been trying, we're not getting anywhere, so we've had to revert back to the voice recording for now. But definitely, once we do figure this thing out,
it'll be so much easier.
but that's the thing with technology. If you don't know, you just go and chucking yourself straight in the deep end with it, are you? But as long as you figure it out and you smash it, listen, I can see this podcast going far.
Yeah.
It's like, what episode are we on now?
5.
So I mean, you're 5 episodes in.
It's gone so quick.
There you go.
Like
exactly. That. If we've got 5 people what's done it already,
it's
only still the beginning of the year. You've got a full year of it, which we're not going to get to.
So people, go over onto the TikTok and the Facebooks, and you'll be able to see the live with DJ Prime and DJ Skelly, which will be a hell of a live.
Well, that'll already be played by This Is Loaded, but
but
it's still on. Yeah,
it will be.
Still find it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I say, for lives, I'd always recommend TikTok. Facebook, you get so many what you can't play nowadays. Whereas with TikTok, you don't get no warnings, no flags, there's no speeding up, there's no speeding down.
Yeah.
So every live I do, I go.
So every time I put him up live on my TikTok, I get banned for being underage.
Yeah, exactly. So what you want to do? So you got an option. No, you can put it onto 18 plus. So that might be able to help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
So what it is, or you can go through an option on your phone where instead of doing it all the time, where you've got to click to 18, you can set it up where every time you go live, it's on 18 plus.
Oh, yeah.
So that means TikTok will think whoever's there
is
18 plus. They're just real strict with TikTok, that sort of thing. Obviously, you can't smoke on it, can't drink on it, but if you swear, all you have to say is, I love TikTok Shop. Honestly. Honestly, like, I didn't know now about that until Roachie kept saying it every time she was going live. And if someone swore, she kept going, I love TikTok Shop all the time. So, yeah, I'll take Roachie.
So, yeah, guys, thank you again, Brian, for coming to join us.
Hey, listen, thanks for having me here.
It's all right. Yeah. I'm gone blank. That's it. Yeah, that's the end of
episode 5. So thank you everybody who tunes in and follows us. Don't forget you can follow DJ Skelly on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
That's it.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it. We've only got 4 social
Or
medias
just,
up.
just following them around the street, whatever, I don't know.
I don't do that.
Well, put it this way, mate, you got a good reaction from Hull Fair.
Yeah.
As I see it, for me, I know it's a massive fairground, but in my eyes, that's the biggest crowd I've played for.
Same.
If you think about it,
Huge, isn't it?
you get hundreds of thousands of people going throughout the full bloody week.
Yeah.
Or week and a half or whatever it is. So technically, yeah, I think that's about the biggest crowd I've ever played for.
I want to say with you, when you and me was going back to back now and then, I think there must have been about a thousand
loads,
people
in front of it,
just walking past and watching us. It was
like
elite.
This is why I give all the DJs opportunities. Like, you know what, if you're not getting anywhere and you want to have fun on the decks, like, listen, just get in touch with me. I've given so many DJs an opportunity, for Hull Fair for the past 2 years, and they keep coming back. It's like Gareth Davis.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does, but they keep wanting him back. I don't know if it's the type of bounce he plays or whatever, but I've had him on both waltzes I've been on, and they keep asking him for him back, and obviously they want you back as well. Yeah, big up Gav Davis, my fellow goalkeeper.
Honestly though, if you're a DJ, get in contact with him and he will give you a chance. It's so handy though, honestly. I think Hull Fair, it was good, but it was weird because you feel like you're standing normal the 1 minute, then you've got the waltzers going around you.
It's weird.
What's going on?
Like I say, mate, obviously the year before we had a little stage built at the side of it, so it was like a boiler room vibe. When everyone was queuing up, they're all them right in front of you. So whereas this time, you're in like a little booth, so it does feel weird, when it's spinning. It does after a while.
It was worth it though. I just found it really weird because
it's an experience, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like saying that you smashed it, but even when you left, the guy who runs it all pumped aside said, I apologise for swearing now.
Is that right?
His exact words was, Jesus, that little fucker was class, wasn't he? And I'm just thinking, you know what? Yeah, he's going to be here next year. So either way, you are going to be back this year.
Yeah.
I want to try and get a few people from Grimsby. Like I said, I've had Bex, not Bex, I've had Adi play. I'd love Bex and Adi play. I'd love Mrs. to play. I'd love as many people to play. It's just a big opportunity for anyone. Like I say, obviously, what people a bit funny about is just travelling from wherever they are.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
That's
what I mean. So the only thing you probably struggle with is just probably parking. That's the only thing with Hull Fair.
Yeah,
everyone struggles with parking.
Because we got parked somewhere, and they were just about to shut up, and they said that we got to pay when we got back. But we got the car and just drove straight out and didn't pay. But it was so worth it though.
Nah, mate, I was happy. I'm trying to think who forward your name on.
Chris Twist, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'll take Twist, my fella. Chris Twist. He got his outfit at Hard Files for Deadpool, right? How we stayed in that outfit for the full night, I have no idea. I was in a Spider-Man outfit. I couldn't breathe her out. And shout out to Chris Twist for forwarding your name. Yeah,
he has helped me a lot, to be honest.
He's got an out of gold, that kid.
Yeah,
listen, the other week, this week actually, it was straight in my inbox. Obviously, I posted something on Facebook. Everyone got real concerned. You know what? It was straight in my inbox. So massive shout out to Chris. I want to give a big shout out to Danny Nolan and the Techno Noise crew.
Yeah.
All tight Bex and Adi for Dynamics. All tight Leon for Hard Files. Joe Rose for Dioxide.
Yeah.
There's just so many events out now. I think finally now, everyone's starting to love the DJ scene again. Because I think the past year or two, there was just so many dramas and just so many kickoffs on the scene. It's just, I think it just spoils it.
I think it's not really it's not in your category, but then it gets bounced. So, but I think somewhere where you would be good at is the kids raves.
To be honest, mate, I play a lot of bounce now.
Yeah.
So what I do when I go live on TikTok, I'll do an anything goes mix. So I'll start from bounce, work my way up to hardcore. Yeah. So I'll go from like bounce, bouncy techno, hard techno, harder stuff. Yeah. Then obviously into hardcore and that. But so a few people mentioned that I'd be good at the kids ones, like the under 18s and that, for the bounce, just for the energy and that. Like I say, I've got kids myself, and I'd love my eldest daughter. She loves all the bounce stuff, so I'd love to.
Yeah.
So, but listen, like I said, the year's still young. If I forgot book for an under 18s, it'd be the best under 18s they'd ever have. I tell you now for a fact. But for John Moraz, like I said, just mix it up.
Yeah.
Experiment, enjoy yourself. Either you're going to fall in love with the genre or you don't.
Yeah.
It's like with me at the moment. I've got to get it done at some point. I'm going to get part 2 done of Makina Volume 2 with MC Clarkey. So yeah, Makina's another.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's real bouncy.
Yeah,
it's decent. I love it.
It's like
it's hardcore, but
bouncy.
Yeah. So like originally, it's from Spain, isn't it? Like Spanish Makina and that. So, but yeah, like I say to you, mate, learn as much as you can. Production wise, if you can jump into that early, mate, jump into that early.
Yeah.
So all it takes is, mate, is one track for you to get recognised.
Yeah.
Boom, flying off. Like I say, mate, I've got a lot of time for you, a lot of respect for you, and I'm happy what the missus is doing with you. Like I say, you've got a great mentor.
Yeah.
Honestly, mate, take every bit of advice you can from anyone.
Yeah. Right, so thank you, Brian, for coming on.
It's been a pleasure.
It's alright. We'll let you go, and then
It's all right.
It's alright.
It's alright, kid.
And we'll I'll play next in the.
Go live.
Yeah, why not?
Sound.
Smash the granny out of it.
Of course.
Yeah.
What she's made of.